Hey there, Russell Johnston here. Just wanted to go over a few things here, something I went through in my life that I'm hoping nobody else has to go through. Um, Maybe there's help out there for me that I don't know of, but I could really use it. I have no memory. A lot of things have happened to me in my life. I was in the British Columbia foster care system from 1972 to 1986. I believe that's a direct effect on my current life. I was born November 23rd, 1969. I was born at Vancouver General Hospital, according to my birth records. I was the youngest of three siblings. April and Alberta were my two older sisters. They also went through the same hardships that I went through, such as sexual, physical, and mental instabilities through the foster care system. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever gone through this, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm hoping an ear hears me out there. Maybe somebody that can help me either get some counseling or help me move forward in my life. I've worked for everything in my life, and yet I am struggling day to day to try to get by on my own. I went through 11 elementary schools and 3 junior high schools in a period of 9 years. Now, I don't know if that's any way that you can, anything that you can understand, but foster care system can be very, very traumatic because it makes you forget everything that's happened to you so you can move on to the next day. Unfortunately, that's become a habit in my life, and it's subconscious. I can't do anything about it. It's just like I learn your name. 2 days, 3 days goes by, and I forget your name. Phone numbers, techniques on. I love to sing and trying to learn singing techniques, and I learn them one day. I sound like amazing. The next day, I totally forgot everything. I believe that was because I bounced around so much. I never had a chance to make any friends. I never had any buddy that really cared. And when they did care, they were taken away from me almost instantly. I always learned new curriculums in school. It was like I had one teacher. I tried to get along with that teacher. I tried my best to do best in school, but I got up to grade 9. I couldn't go back to school, and every time I tried, I couldn't remember what I studied the day before. So I have no education, so I have to lie on my resumes just to get a job. I've been working since I was 15. I started working for Romeo's Pizza Place in Victoria as a dishwasher. I've lost jobs. I've sabotaged myself by not going because, didn't want it, didn't feel like it, that type of thing. Fear of attachments. I can't keep my mind straight. I go from one topic to the next. I'm 41 years old, and I've been doing this so long now, trying to get by day to day. I don't do crime. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I smoke, but it's the only thing that's ever been stable in my entire life. I have no teeth. I can't afford to get them fixed. And the government, they give you a permanent ward status. From 2.5 to when I was 17. And when I was 16, I had my first apartment because they decided to give me an income allowance that would allow me to move out on my own. But nobody gave me any counseling. Nobody gave me any financial aid other than like welfare. And of course, or you might know, or some people might know, that welfare is no way to live. So I've tried so hard to stay out of jail, to stay away from crime, everything, but it just seems that I'm just forgotten. I met my mom, my dad when I was 16 and 17. My mom, she had two other kids, Jens and Cassandra, my younger siblings, but I never really became part of the family. It was like I was just kind of left to fend for myself, and I've been fending for myself for so long, and the only way I get by is by forgetting what happened to me the day before so I can move on to the next day. But like I said, that's become such a bad habit that I forget things so quickly now. It's almost like I have I don't know what that disease is when you're older, dementia or whatever it is. I don't know if I can keep doing this. It's just like I guess this video is just to see if there's anybody out there that can give me any type of counseling, any type of help to help me move forward. I want to succeed. I've got dreams, I've got goals, but to get to them, I've got to work so hard. And I've got no education, so I'm making 12 bucks an hour paying rent, trying to pay insurance because I drive. I just paid off my car. It took me 4 months to pay it off. Luckily, the guy was nice enough to let me. I mean, this might sound like a sad story, but I mean, I was in 12 homes in 14 years. I was, like I said, 11 elementary schools. I mean, I never got given a chance. And this is kind of just a last-ditch effort to see if anybody's out there that can maybe put an end to the foster care system the way it is, ensure that people are taken care of, and you and the government there, maybe you'll see the video and see that I could use, some financial help to help me get some counseling and maybe get my head straight so that I'm able to concentrate longer than, a half an hour on a specific topic, so that maybe I can learn something and better myself. I'm 41 years old. I got 24 years to retirement. I just want to do better in my life. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to do crime. I don't want to, be, oh, woe is me. I mean, I accept everybody for who they are. I mean, seriously, you come up to me, you come to my place of work, which is Tim Hortons. It's not a very good job, but I've been there for 2 years. It's the most steady thing I've had in my entire life, and I have really, really worked hard, and now I'm a supervisor. I've got opportunity, but to me, it's not enough. It's like I'm working for somebody else so hard and sweating so bad. I mean, I've got $15 in my bank account. I've got, but I've got an attitude that's very positive and very, very professional. And I try to treat everybody with so much dignity and respect. And I'm just looking for, I don't know, guardian angel, someone to help me get my head straight. Someone to help me understand why I went through what I went through, but at the same time helping me to show me how to move forward. I know, I'm hoping, that I get some responses that people are actually going to look at this and say, I went through a similar situation and this is how I coped, and maybe I can learn something if I can concentrate long enough on reading. I mean, I read a book, and before I'm through the first paragraph, I've already forgotten what I've read. I'm so fearful of school. I want to go back to school, but I can't remember anything. So when I study so hard for 3-4 hours, I go to do a test, and I just can't pass. I feel lost. I have an attachment disorder. I have a son that I love to pieces, yet he won't even talk to me because when he was younger, I had left my wife because I wasn't going to lie to her and tell her I loved her and care about her and everything else, when I really didn't. I married because of my son, because I didn't want him to go through the same thing I went through. I wanted to have a father and a mother. But I was killing myself in the process, being very unhappy. Now, I know I don't know. He's everything to me, but he won't talk to me. I left him there because, the grandparents were well off. He's been to Hawaii. He's been places I'll never ever get to go, at least not in the state I'm in now. But I'm a very positive person. I've made some bad mistakes, and I don't think I was given the right opportunity to grow up. I have a record of all this. It's scary. I was beaten, I was raped in foster care by a foster brother. I was sent to school with mayonnaise and bread, while their son was getting everything else, cookies and milk and sandwiches and everything else. They took me out of that home. Let's see, the homes I can remember. I mean, first off, I was in the Sunshine Orphanage. Then I was in the Griffins, I guess, from what I've heard. But I've also been the Balaams, the Otts, the Gowdens, I said the Griffins. See, that's my memory. There's so many of them. I have a file at foster care that's like this big. I've lost it because I lose things throughout my life. Material objects don't really mean too much to me. I know I can do so much better. And if there's anybody out there that can really show me the light and show me how to get to where I want to go with the goals I have and my personality, I mean, I'm friendly to everybody. I never hurt anybody. I don't know, I just want to belong somewhere. I'm tired of being alone. I mean, my phone never rings. I don't have a cell phone. My house phone, I'm lucky if I get a message once a week. And it's usually a bill collector. It's hard. And, foster care system really needs to change because the kids out there, a lot of them don't get a chance. And maybe me being 41 years old and after the foster care system can open the doors for some change and some understanding of what we have to go through and what the bouncing and the instability can do to somebody's mind. I mean, I can't even keep a thought. I can't sleep sometimes. My head just keeps racing from one thought to the other. I mean, these are some symptoms of, I don't know, anxiety or what have you. I'm not a doctor. I hope the right person sees this, and I hope I get some feedback and maybe can grow from it. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much for giving me a listen. Hopefully somebody out there will understand.